PlanetMosh, and we're here with iLiquor. I've just had the privilege of watching the rehearsals. I'm mightily impressed.
Thank you.
Want to do a bit of jumping up and down. Held myself back though. Okay, so if you'd like to introduce yourselves to start with.
I'm Lee, play guitar.
I'm Rob, ex-bassist, current vocalist.
I am Michał and I am a drummer.
And we've got a member that's not in the picture at the minute, but he'll come in a minute, and that's Sty on bass. Now, you've just had a bit of a lineup change, a bit of turmoil.
Yeah, Paul, he'd been with us right from the start. It was me and him who started the band.
Yeah.
And just life changes really. You know, he was ready to move on, and he's got a young family and everything. You know, so we was happy for him in a sense. You know, it's like he's moving on and doing things. So great to him, like.
Yeah, and then so you've taken over. You've moved off from bass.
Yeah.
onto singing.
Yeah, he very much showed me the way. Like when he left, it's not like it was animosity. It was like he gave me his blessing when he passed. Like I told him like when I was going to do the vocals, like, do you mind if I do it? And he was like, no, go for it.
Yeah.
And he's, yeah.
And have you had any live gigs yet with you as a vocalist?
No, not yet. We've
kind of. Well, we had. With the last two gigs we've done, we've had at the very end of the set, we've done a quick changeover and debuted me and Sty as the new lineup change. But apart from that, as a proper gig, we're not.
So when's your first gig?
so end of February, isn't it?
End of February,
Yeah.
22nd.
Is it? Yeah, sort of.
Fuck 24.
Some point in February.
Yeah.
Late in February.
So how does it feel now being the front man?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of shit. Because like going from like being the bassist, which let's be honest, nobody gives a shit about the bassist. I'm sort of in the background. I've got my weapon, like my shield, my barrier to like stave off. Everyone used to watch Paul, so I'm not used to sort of people watching me. So now the idea of like being the front man and being like at the forefront of the band, if you will, it's shit, isn't it? But should be fun.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think at this moment it'd be good if we introduce the new bassist.
Yeah.
Come on,
who's
come
hiding
on,
behind the
stop
camera, but he needs to be coming in.
Yay!
Okay. So,
Team Sty.
so if you could formally introduce yourself.
I'm Sty, I'm the new bass player with iLiquor. Come on.
Okay, and how are you getting on?
Yeah, good, I think, yeah, we're nearly there. Couple of little slip-ups, but being the bass player, you can't hear them, so it's pretty much
Yeah.
alright. But no, for me, it's absolutely great. I was a fan of the band, and I'm now in the band, and you can't wish for anything more, really. So,
Cool. Now you're a Welshman, like myself, and you're Manchester based.
Yeah.
So when you decided to take Sty on, did you feel you were a bit too upper class and you wanted to like lower the tone, bring a Welshman in?
You just heard us before, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're from Manchester. There's nothing middle class.
No, he was keen to come down and try. So, you know, I did ask him, was it a bit of a trek coming for practices all that way, like? He says, no, it'll only be about 45 minutes, so you did well tonight.
Yeah. We only took 3 hours.
It
Yeah.
took 3 hours, yeah.
So just sort of going back to the history of the band, you said that Your first recording was in 2009,
Yeah.
but you'd actually been an entity but for quite a while before that.
Oh yeah. We well, at first it was just me and Paul for ages. So that was like back in 2007. He was on drums originally. He wanted to be on drums, and eventually decided to change his mind and want to go back on vocals. We was in a band together before. So then we happened upon Carl one night, and he played bass, so that was him. And then next minute we had a drummer, and
And then it just sort of rolled on
went from
since
there.
then.
Yeah.
Don't know what I think. Don't know what I do. Don't know who I am. I just know that I really piss people off. Sometimes not enough. Sometimes I think I feel like I don't know like to cut. Sometimes not enough. Sometimes I think I feel like I don't know.
You played quite a few live gigs though.
Yeah, we've done all right. Really, we're not really prolific in the gig side of things. But I think with circumstances with members, and then times where we've just not done anything for a couple of years, while we're getting up to date and with the new member and writing
Yeah.
new tunes and whatnot, and then starting again.
Okay.
So
cool.
yeah, there's been some weird things.
There usually is, isn't there?
Yeah, there's always a story.
Okay, so to help you all gel, I'm going to do you a favour now. So I'm going to ask you a few quick questions about the band to see how well you know each other
Ooh la la.
and you know, create harmony within the band. So first question: whose farts smell the worst out of the
You
four?
fucking yesterday, Jesus Christ.
So
I was genuinely gagging and feel like I was going to vomit from you yesterday. My lord.
That was the worst fart in my life.
It followed him like the plague. It was, Christ.
It's the paint coming off the walls, was it?
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
you might
Well done.
smell some.
So are you sure you want him in the band? You know, or do I need to have a word with his wife?
I know, we
Get
might
to
need
change
to-
his diet a bit.
We might need to start discussing a trial period.
Okay, next question. So who drinks the most? Who's the
Hey,
pisshead?
Nick.
Hey, well
Little
done.
Oh, he is.
Okay. Connected to that, who tries to get out of their round in the pub? Who's the tight one?
Really? No,
You all good?
yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. That's a good gel, that is. If you haven't got one, you know. Oh, I've had enough drink now. No. Okay.
No,
Um, Who turned? I wrote this before we came tonight. Who turns up late to practice?
no one really.
Apart from tonight.
Well, yeah,
Apart from tonight.
that's the only reason really, but that can't be up, so it could be anyone.
Yeah.
We're trying to be earlier all the time.
Yeah.
Traffic in Manchester is awful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we tend to sort of plan an hour ahead. So if
Because
we're
of
lucky,
that.
we might just get there on time. Like, so.
Okay. And getting on to music. So who's got the worst musical taste and who's got the best?
That's a tough one. That.
Tricky question.
I don't know. I give up.
Don't know.
Who is it?
Style's got the worst.
we can't really comment on that at the minute because we haven't really tested that for a bit yet. So
Okay.
We've all got really random music
yeah,
tastes
we
as well.
do. Yeah.
Hang around Facebook on a Friday night when I'm pissed. You'll see my guilty pleasure. I think it was
Yeah.
Duran last week.
Yeah.
Well, we all listen to different things.
Yeah.
Now,
So as far as influences are concerned, so who would you say your main influences are?
we stopped trying to sound like another band a long time ago. What we always like to do is try and, because we've got metal and hardcore punk influences, obviously rock influences, everything. You know what I mean? So
Maybe not everything. Not disco polo.
but we still do it though.
Well, we're all coming from like different backgrounds.
Yeah, we've all but we all like the same sort of things. So and we try and incorporate that into the music as well. So it keeps things interesting.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. If any band in the whole world knocked on your door and said, "Would you like? You can come and play for our band," who would you leave iLiquor for?
Oh, have you got to leave Ireland for?
Yeah. See, say no one. If
Where
I
to start?
made and turned up and said, "Steve, will you take over?" I'd
Yeah.
take it.
Would I?
I'm happy where I am with,
Yeah.
with what we got.
It's a good answer.
I love what we do.
And do you know what? I wouldn't leave that.
No?
For Iron Maiden either.
Okay.
I'll leave for
Maybe,
counterparts.
maybe,
I'll
maybe
be honest
30
with you.
years ago.
For a
Yeah.
start, I can't play that well anyway.
Yeah.
At this moment, I like to play that band, so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, another question then. What would be your dream gig? Where would you like to play? Where would you stand on stage and
In
say,
New York.
"Wow"?
In New
In
York.
CBGB.
Mate, that no longer exists. It's closed down.
Doesn't matter, yeah?
So we need a time machine.
Right, yeah, we need to invent a flash.
No, that's fine. Time machine.
Could take that off the list.
I think, personally, I think the Academy. Like,
Really?
it's simple, but it's because I've grown up going to so many see so many bands with
Yeah.
like friends, like my dad taking him as young kid to like all these shows. It'd been cool to actually play that.
Right.
That'd be cool.
I suppose I would say the Apollo. I've seen so many great bands play there over the years. It'd be nice to fucking just stand on that stage.
Yes.
Fuck the MEN. Fuck the MEN though.
It's quite iconic, isn't it?
It really is,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. I
It just
totally
goes
agree
back
with that.
so far, and as far back as you can think of great bands playing there. So for me, I'd say the Apollo.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So at the moment you're practicing and you're going to be going out on tour. I've sort of had a look at your touring list for this year, and there's quite a few on it. What can you tell anybody that's watching this what you're up to this year?
Oh, we've got a few things. We've got some Licorice Records gigs coming up. We're going on the tour with Discord and Suppositories. What's the rest of that name? Performance Enhancing Suppositories. Give me a minute.
No idea.
My brain hurts.
Yeah, we Scotland tour.
Iron
Yeah, we
Maiden,
do, we do.
Slayer, yeah.
And then
We're doing Workington, Glasgow, Edinburgh, and Gateshead. That's it, yeah. The old
4
one.
gigs, 4 days.
Blackpool.
Okay. And are you planning to record any new material?
Yeah, we've got studio booked for September to record everything we got, so hopefully that'll go smooth.
And is that going to be like an EP or a full
Well-
album or what?
We've been talking about doing just an EP for it for God knows how long, and then we passed the EP stage and we're heading to a full album now, so
Wow.
But to be fair, the standard Liquor thing is it could be 12 songs long, it'll still be 15 minutes.
yeah. No, not this time.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for talking to me today.
Thank you.
And this is Cookie with iLiquor for PlanetMosh. Okay, this is iLiquor with Filth.